What's up, guys? It's Doug the Dog Guy, and I am getting ready to file for a new LLC. So I thought I would bring you along with me and show you how you can file for your own LLC here in the state of Florida. For those of you that have not been following along with my channel, I own a local pet sitting and dog walking business called Bad to the Bone Pet Care, and we have been an LLC for 10 years now. And I started putting out YouTube videos and doing coaching and consulting work and putting out a couple of courses to help other pet businesses succeed here within the last couple of years. And I have done that under the Doug the Dog Guy name, just as a subsidiary, as a DBA underneath the Bad to the Bone Pet Care LLC. But now it is time for me to pull Doug the Dog Guy out of Bad to the Bone and finally make it its own legitimate company. Even if you're not in Florida, this process is going to be fairly similar no matter where you are. Your state should have a Division of Corporations website where you can go to e-file for your LLC and keep your annual records up to date and all of that kind of good stuff. Here in Florida, we're going to be going to sunbiz.org, and then at the top of the page it says Start a Business, and then we are going to be clicking on where it says Limited Liability Company. And one of the reasons that we want to be an LLC and not just a DBA is to ensure that we have the legal protections that come along with being an LLC. I've actually put out a video here on the channel a couple of years ago talking about the differences between DBA, LLC, S-Corp, all of those different kinds of things. But just to briefly run through it here, you know, as a DBA, if something were to go wrong and a client were to come after you legally, they would be coming after you and your own personal assets. But if you have an LLC, then they could only go after the LLC and its assets, which means that you and your own personal assets have a layer of protection. After you have found this page on your state's Division of Corporations website and get this form pulled up, you will see it's a pretty self-explanatory form. You know, it's not asking for anything extreme here, just some basic information about you and your business. And because of that, I do recommend that you do this on your own and not pay an attorney hundreds of dollars to do this for you. I know that there are tons of attorneys that would love to take your money and do this for you. I know people that have paid attorneys to do it for them. However, you can see by this form here that you really don't need help to submit it. And then after you submit it, some states will require you to upload some supporting documents about how you will be operating and what your business will actually be doing. If that is the case, you can typically find templates for what they are looking for just by Googling for them and then changing the wording to fit your needs. However, we're not required to do that here in Florida. So after you have completed your form, then it's going to ask you to pay. The government's always got to get their piece of the pie. Here in Florida, it is $130 per year. You have to remember that this is annual, and you will have to renew this each year. All right, and just like that, we have filed for our new LLC. It took all of 5 minutes here to complete the form, submit payment, and everything. So now the ball is in the state of Florida's court for them to approve us. I hope that this has been helpful for you guys, and I hope that you are as excited as I am to have this new business officially up and running as its own entity instead of a subset of Bad to the Bone. I am really excited about this, and I have some cool things coming for you guys. So be sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any of that good stuff. And I'm Doug the Dog Guy, reminding you to stay positive.